Hello, my name is Ardi and we are going to solve problem P2.68 from Hambly's book. So the question is solve for the power delivered by the voltage source in figure P2.68 using the mesh current method. Okay, because we are asked to use the mesh current methods, we need to do KVL at I1, KVL at I2, and KVL at I3. In the end, we will have three equations with three variables. Okay, let's do exactly that. So first thing first, let's do KVL at loop I1. KVL at loop I1. And KVL said that the voltage in a loop will equal to 0. The sum of the voltage in a loop will equal to 0. And now let's start with this 5 ohm resistor. Okay, because we need voltage, a resistor needs to be multiplied by the current. And the only current that pass through 5 ohm is I1. So we'll have 5 I1 here. And then let's move on to this 7 ohm resistor. So I will have 7 there. Now we are working in loop I1. So the current that pass through it is I1. However, if we see here, I2 is flowing to the opposite direction than I1. So I will have minus I3. Right, good. And now we need to move on to other components, which is this 31 volt voltage source. Here we already have voltage and the current is flowing from the positive terminal to negative terminal. So the sign will be positive. So I will have plus and the magnitude will be 31. Okay, we have all three components. So all of that will equal to 0. Okay, now let's do some simple algebra. 5 plus 7 is 12. 12 I1. And let's distribute 7 inside. So I will have minus 7 I3. And then we move this 31 to the right hand side. So I will have minus 31. Right? And I don't think we can do anything much here. So let's have this as equation number 1. Okay, now let's do another KVL, but this time at loop I2. So let's do that. KVL at loop I2. So the sum of the voltage here will equal to 0. Okay. And let's start from this voltage source. And the current is flowing from negative to positive. So we will have minus. We will have 31 here. And then we need to add them by 11 ohm multiplied by I2. However, here I3 is flowing to the opposite direction. So I'll have minus I3. And then the last component in the loop is this 3 ohm resistor. So we will have 3 multiplied by I2 because that is the only current that pass through 3 ohm resistor. So we have all the components here, so all of that will equal to 0. Okay, now let's do simple algebra. 11 plus 3 is 14. 14 what? 14 I2. Okay, and then let's distribute this 11 inside, so I'll have minus 11 I3. And let's move this minus 31 to the right hand side. So we'll have 31 here. Okay, let's save this as equation number 2. Okay, we still need to have one more equation here. Again, let's do KVL, but this time at loop I3. KVL at loop I3. Okay, KVL said that the sum of the voltage will equal to 0. Okay, maybe let's start from this 7 ohm resistor. Okay, 7, but now we are working on I3, so I3 comes first. I1 flowing to the opposite direction, so I will have I1 here. Okay, let's follow the loop, and I will have 1 ohm. So I have plus 1 multiplied by I3. So I just write as I3. Okay, now let's do this 11 here. So I will have plus 11. Now we are working on I3. So 11 multiplied by I3. But I2 is flowing to the opposite direction. So I will have minus I2 here. all of that will equal to 0. Okay, I1 only comes from here, so I will have minus 7I1. And then I2 only comes from here, so I will have minus 11I2. And then I3 comes from all of them, so I will have 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 11 is 19. So I'll have 19I3. All of that will equal to 0. Let's have this as equation number 3. Okay, and we have 3 equations and 3 variables. Okay, the easiest way to solve this is by using calculator. So let's write what will we get. I1, I2, and I3. Let's do our calculator and set it up as equation solver, which is number 5. We need 3 variables, so that is number 2. And we will have 12I1. The y part, I2 is 0, so I'll have 0. We have to be careful here. And we will have minus 7 for I3. And on the right hand side, we will have minus 31. Okay, good. Now the second one, I1 is 0 here, but we will have 14I2, so I'll have 14 here, and I will have minus 11. Okay, and then on the right hand side, I will have 31. And here we will have minus 7, and then minus 11, and then 19. Okay, we will have I1, which is minus 2 ampere, which is very good number. I like it. And then 3 ampere for I2. And then what else? I3 is 1 ampere. However, we are not asked about I1, I2, and I3, but we are asked about the power delivered by this 31-volt voltage source. So maybe let's use another color. The power delivered by that 31 volt is the voltage multiplied by the current. Okay, the voltage itself is 31. And then the current. If we look at this is I1 minus I2, right? So I1 here is minus 2. And then I2 is 3. So I will have minus 3. So we will have 31 multiplied by minus 5. And that will be minus 155 watt. So the sign does not actually matter here. So it's 155 watt. And that is all that we need to do. See you in the next video. Bye bye.